Long ago, before the world took shape, the orisha gathered to bring order to chaos. They shaped the rivers, raised the mountains, and set the stars in the sky. But none of it would have worked without Eshu, the unpredictable, clever, and cunning orisha who ruled the crossroads and controlled the flow of fate. Eshu was not like the other orisha. Where others sought order, he thrived in chaos. Where others valued structure, he delighted in confusion. He was the master of mischief, the god of duality, both a bringer of fortune and a harbinger of misfortune. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Legends and Myths, where we dive in like Poseidon into everything legend and mythology. In this video, we'll be exploring the myth and symbolisms of one of the most prominent deities in Yoruba religion, Eshu, the trickster god. Eshu, also known as Esu, Elegua, Elegba, Papalegba, and Eshu Loroye, is a significant deity in the Yoruba mythology. He is one of the most recognizable orishas of the Yoruba pantheon, a complex and multifaceted deity. He is best known as the trickster god, the master of chance, unpredictability, and accidents. However, beyond his reputation for mischief, Eshu is also a messenger of the gods, a guardian of the crossroads, and a master of languages. Eshu thrives on contradiction. He creates disorder, yet he is a servant of Orunmila, the god of wisdom and order. He stirs confusion, yet he is the divine translator who ensures that sacrifices and prayers reach the orishas correctly. He is unpredictable but essential, feared yet respected, mischievous yet wise. No communication between gods and humans is possible without Eshu. He alone has the ability to traverse realms, carrying sacrifices and messages from the earthly world to the divine. Without his blessing, prayers are lost and rituals remain incomplete. But Eshu is not easily won over. If honored correctly, with offerings of rum, tobacco, cowrie shells, or money, he opens doors, clears obstacles, and delivers prosperity. But if ignored or disrespected, he can twist fate, ensuring that a well-intended message arrives distorted or not at all. Eshu's true domain was the crossroads, where choices are made, where paths diverge. He was the one who stood at the intersection of fate, watching as mortals made their decisions. It is said that when someone stands at a crossroads, Eshu will appear, sometimes as a young boy with a playful smile, other times as an old man with piercing eyes. He will not tell you which path to take, but he will test your wisdom. He may tempt you with an easy road or challenge you with a difficult one. The choice is always yours, but the outcome will be Eshu's to shape. His tests are not always fair. They are not meant to be. Life itself is unpredictable, and Eshu reminds us that chance, luck, and choice all play a role in shaping destiny. Given that Eshu is a trickster god, Yoruba mythology contains many tales of his mischief, which depict him as alternately malevolent and benevolent to humans. One of the most famous stories about Eshu tells of two close friends who lived side by side in perfect harmony. One day, Eshu, in his usual mischievous manner, decided to put their friendship to the test. He adorned himself in a hat that was red on one side and black on the other, then walked between the two friends. Later, when they spoke of the strange traveler who had passed them, one swore the hat was red, while the other was certain it was black. Their disagreement escalated into a heated argument, nearly breaking their bond. Eshu later revealed himself and laughed, explaining that truth is often a matter of perspective. The friends had each spoken the truth from their own viewpoint, yet they failed to understand that another truth existed alongside their own. Through this, Eshu taught them and all who hear his story that wisdom lies in acknowledging multiple perspectives, and that division often stems from a refusal to see beyond one's own perception. Another well-known myth is where Eshu steals Obatala's yams. Eshu and Obatala, the god of creation and purity, have a complex relationship, with Obatala often serving as the target of Eshu's tricks. In one particular tale of mischief, Eshu entered Obatala's garden and stole some of his yams. He then used Obatala's own slippers to make footprints in the garden. When Obatala discovered the theft, he asked Eshu about the missing yams. Eshu pointed toward the slipper prints and argued that Obatala must have stolen his own produce, for those were his tracks. Annoyed by Eshu's cunning and trickery, Obatala punished the god by ordering him to return to the skies every evening and report to the orishas what had happened on earth that day. Eshu is often misunderstood as a representation of pure evil, but that's not the case in Yoruba cosmology. In the Western tradition, trickster figures are often associated with deceit, corruption, or sin, but to the Yoruba, Eshu is not a force of malevolence. He is a force of balance and consequence. Eshu governs the crossroads because life is about choices. He tests humanity's wisdom, not to harm them, but to help them grow. If a person's actions lead to misfortune, it's not because Eshu is evil, it's because he reflects the consequences of their choices. Eshu does not punish, he reveals truth through experience. Eshu teaches that life is not black or white, it is both, and neither. He is the orisha of beginnings and endings, of order and chaos, of fortune and misfortune. He reminds humanity that to truly understand life, one must embrace the contradictions within it. To honor Eshu is to recognize the power of choice, the importance of perspective, and the wisdom of knowing that sometimes the trickster is not trying to confuse you, he's trying to show you the truth. At the crossroads of life, Eshu waits, smiling, because he knows that in the end, every choice is a gamble, and fate always has a sense of humor. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you would like to see more videos like this, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the continuation of this channel. If you have any suggestions on deities or folklore you would like to see in future videos, feel free to leave a comment down below. I hope you guys have a great day, take care, and I'll see you in the next myth.